Yo, what's going on YouTube? We are back again with another video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Halolock kickstand wireless charger by ESR, and we are going to be comparing it to Apple's MagSafe charger. You can pick this one up on their website or on Amazon. I'll leave links down below for both of those if you guys want to check that out. So let's get right into it. Taking a look at the packaging here, you're going to see ESR branding up top, Halolock kickstand wireless charger, and then you're going to see a picture of the puck there with that kickstand and a few other colors that they offer. So let's get right into the box and see what we get. We'll just pop the bottom out here. Put that to the side. So the first thing you're going to get is a user manual. You know, kind of shows you how to use it, how to plug it in, where you can put it, all that good stuff. We won't get into that today, but if you guys do decide to purchase this, you'll get that inside of it. And then you'll also get a Halolock charging guide. This will show you what charging blocks you can use and can't use, what wattage they have to be, the voltage and stuff like that. The reason why they do this is, unfortunately, with a lot of accessories, if not all of them, most of the devices, you're not going to get a charging block in the box. So just be wary about that. When you do purchase this item, you are going to have, at least on hand or purchase, an 18 watt or higher USB-C charging block. What you do get in the box is the ESR MagSafe charging puck. So as you can see, you get ESR branding on the front there. You get a Type-C port, and then on the back you get that kickstand. You're just gonna flip it up from the bottom here, and it's actually a very sturdy kickstand. It's not gonna wobble or anything like that. You actually have to put some pressure on it to snap it down and push it back up. So really nice kickstand there. And then you're also gonna get a Type-C to Type-C cable here. This is about 4 or 5 feet long, so it's definitely a long enough cable. But like I said, just make sure you have a Type-C block there. So let's put all this stuff aside here, and I will get this unraveled and plug it in, and we'll be right back. All right, so now that we have it all plugged up and ready to go, I'm gonna grab my phone over here, and basically you're just gonna do the same thing as the Apple MagSafe charger. You're just gonna snap it on the back. As you can see, charges right up, so you don't have any issues. The wattage on this one, most of them are 7.5. I'm gonna assume, since that charging guide there said 18 watts or higher, it'll be anywhere from 7.5 to 10. I'm not really too much worried about the speeds, but I know a lot of people are curious. If I do grab that wattage, I'll link it down in the description. I'll tell you guys what it charges at. But as you can see, normal MagSafe charger, just like the Apple one, but then as you turn it here, you can pop this little kickstand out and kind of set it up, watch some content. Personally, I don't charge as I'm watching content. I just know, you know, it might heat up the phone a little bit. But the nice thing about this is you can just turn it, pop that Type-C out of there, and still use it as a stand. So I personally like the implementation of this. Use it as a stand. When you're not using it, you can plug it in, charge up your phone. I charge almost exclusively with MagSafe, so this is definitely a nice addition to my MagSafe arsenal there. But yeah, so you can use it as a little kickstand there, or just have it on the back. You know, use it as a normal kickstand without charging it. You could really leave this on the back of your phone and kind of use it as a little grip. The actual magnet strength, very tight. I don't see any issues with it. I don't think it's gonna go sliding off or anything unless you really apply some pressure to it to slide it off. So good magnet strength. The Type-C obviously is a nice plus that you can actually plug it in and unplug it. So I'm gonna bring the Apple MagSafe charger over here, and we're gonna compare these two. So let me grab that one. All right, so now we have ESR kickstand wireless charger, Apple MagSafe charger. There's a little bit of difference in the size of the pucks here. So as you can see, the ESR one is a tad bigger. The Apple one's a bit smaller there. They are made out of different materials. You can see this kind of metal outline there with a very soft lining. The ESR one is a plastic front right here, so it's very grippy. I feel like both of the materials here are more than grippy to grab the phone as they're snapped onto the back. On the sides there, you can see metal on both sides, and then on the back, it's basically the same material, that brush type metal, but obviously the Apple one does not have that kickstand on it. And another big difference, like I said earlier, is that the MagSafe one from Apple is just a direct attachment. So if it does get bent too many times, starts to get loose, frays, or anything like that, now you're just stuck with a puck with no use. Whereas the ESR one has a Type-C port that you can unplug or plug back in. So obviously they probably thought about that and kind of, you know, thought that they could just use it as a kickstand too. So I like this implementation. So that's one for the ESR, and obviously just using it as a kickstand as you're charging is another one. Personally, I would probably go with the ESR just because it has more use cases out of it, and the kickstand will be really handy for me at work. I normally sit there when we're slow and prop my phone up, you know, at the computer screen or something like that. So to just have this on the back, it wouldn't even get in the way. It would actually kind of serve as like almost like a grip you could put your fingers around. So I really wouldn't mind it. The kickstand is awesome. It's not loose or anything like that. It's a very sturdy kickstand, and the Apple one is just kind of, well, it's Apple, you know what I mean? The ESR one right now on Amazon, I know is $24.99. Normally runs for $29.99, so 30 bucks. The Apple one with the Apple tax is gonna run you 40 bucks. Now you can get this one on sale, obviously, from time to time on Amazon, stuff like that, but the original price is 40 bucks versus 30 bucks. This one has a kickstand, this one does not. This one you can take the Type-C port out and use it just by itself. This one you cannot. If this cord decides to fray or tear, rip, whatever, you can replace this with another Type-C port, and you can use any block with it. This one you cannot. Obviously, the charging blocks with these, it's a con for both of them because they both do not have 18, 20 watt charging blocks in the box, which personally, if it's going to be a charging device, I don't see why the blocks wouldn't be in there, but neither here nor there. They both do not have charging blocks. So that's a point against both of them. But at the end of everything, I would personally go with the ESR. It just has more functionality. It has more use cases. Like I said, I'll leave links down below for them if you guys want to check that out for yourself. I really hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and turn on that bell so you never miss a video. And I'll catch you on the next one. Later.